What if Tom Selleck's time as Frank Reagan wasn't the final chapter, just the end of one era? Because right now, it looks like the Blue Bloods legend is quietly setting the stage for his next big move. Tom Selleck may not have stepped in front of the camera since Blue Bloods wrapped, but behind the scenes, things are shifting in a very interesting way. He's officially signed with United Talent Agency, or UTA, and that alone tells us a lot. This isn't just any agency. UTA works with actors, writers, directors, musicians, authors, athletes, and digital creators. In other words, this isn't just about what's Tom's next role. It's about what's Tom's next chapter. And remember, his career isn't only about television these days. In 2024, Selleck released his memoir, You Never Know, where he opened up about his accidental rise to fame and a long, steady career that spanned decades. From the early struggles to the heights of primetime success, the book felt like both a reflection and a reset, like someone looking back, but also clearing space for what comes next. Of course, for many fans, Tom Selleck will always be two men at once, Frank Reagan and Thomas Magnum. He spent 15 years as NYPD Commissioner Frank Reagan on Blue Bloods, and before that, he defined 80s cool as Thomas Magnum in the original Magnum PI over 8 seasons. That role earned him 5 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series and a win in 1984. Add in 3 Men and a Baby, The Rockford Files, Las Vegas, baseball, the Sacketts, and more, and you're looking at a resume that's already packed. But now that he's signed with a new agency, it's very possible we're not done adding titles to that list. Fans are especially focused on one big question: will Tom Selleck ever return as Frank Reagan in the new Blue Bloods expansion series, Boston Blue? The spin-off currently centers on Donnie Wahlberg back as Detective Danny Reagan in Boston, with Bridget Monahan popping in as Erin Reagan and Marissa Ramirez recurring as Maria Baez. Naturally, viewers are wondering, where's Frank? Some are hoping for a trip to Boston. Others want Danny back in New York for a classic Reagan family moment. Selleck has admitted he doesn't know if he'd do Boston Blue, but with fresh representation and new possibilities in front of him, that maybe not could always turn into Never Say Never. It's also worth noting that while his move from CAA to UTA, he's still represented by Zifran Brittenham LLP, N2N Entertainment, and Wolf Casteller Public Relations. That's a seasoned, experienced team, exactly what you'd expect for someone mapping out the late career phase carefully rather than rushing into anything. So what happens next? Maybe it's another series, a prestige limited drama, more writing, or a completely different kind of project. Whatever it is, it probably isn't far off. And while we wait, fans can revisit every era of his career, including all 14 seasons of Blue Bloods, streaming on Paramount+. The question now is, will Tom Selleck surprise everyone with one more iconic role, or is his next move going to be something none of us saw coming?